Well, people, I'm excited because there is actually just a huge info dump for one of my anticipated movies, Borderlands. This I'm excited for because I actually really like the Borderlands series. It's one of my favorite game series, actually. So I'm looking forward to this movie, and they dropped up some pictures and some little bit of trailers. So I'm gonna take a look at that after the intro. People dropped an article earlier today, and it's an exclusive or whatnot, but it only has a couple pictures. On Twitter, you got a nice big long picture of it. So there's Kate Blanchett playing Lilith, and it's pretty game accurate. Maybe almost too much. The hair almost looks a little bit like too overdone and a dye job. And the background looks very set-like. Like it just looks like very set-like. So not sure who she's talking to. This looks like a shield, but it could just be someone's shoulder. Something that's just there that is in the foreground. It's like, but this is a great crew picture of everybody. And I don't know, Jamie Lee Curtis just looks like Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm kind of weirded that they don't have a little bit of difference to her. Like her hair is the same, everything's the same. Kevin Hart looks exactly the same. I could care less that he's in this. I think Kevin Hart's annoying. And then this girl over here who's a newbie, who's playing Tiny Tina, and I forgot her name already. And then this, which I find interesting, as they seem to have them as part of the crew, but in the games, these guys are the bad guys. But over here on Gearbox Official, right here, they actually have a mini trailer saying that tomorrow there's a full-on trailer. So I'm going to take a little gander at that in a minute. Over here, IGN posted a pretty decent, like, movie versus game. Yeah, that's not accurate at all. Like, this dude doesn't look at all like him. That's just almost like, oh, well, he's black, so let's get a black actor. I really wish they could have picked someone other than Kevin Hart. He's just kind of the obvious pick. But here's the poster. And this is the girl over here who, I don't know, and I guess Jack Black is playing Claptrap. And then this, I guess, is Florian Montanou, who's playing... Yeah, if you come back to here to the People article, it does have a more of an info. Lilith teams up with a band of outcasts that includes former soldier Roland, Kevin Hart, pre-teen demolitionist Tiny Tina, Ariana Goldblatt, never heard of her, and then Tina's bodyguard Florian Montanou, Krieg. So that's their bodyguard. So I'm not sure how that happens, but it's scientist Tannis, Jamie Lee Curtis, who's also in the games, and then Claptrap, which are also in the games. And so I guess Jack Black is once again doing the voice for a character. Jack Black's almost already become the go-to adaptation guy, like already with being in Mario and now this. Lilith, her character, Kate Blanchett's character, is a mysterious fugitive who makes a homecoming to her planet Pandora in search for her missing daughter. The missing daughter of Atlas. So not her daughter, but Atlas's daughter. Deadline reported that Blanchett was tapped to play Lilith back in May 2020 with the rest of her on-screen crew signing the following years. Filming began April 2021 in Hungary, wrapped in June of 2021? What the hell, did it wrap in 2021? June? A long time. Near the end of shooting, Curtis, 65, shared a glimpse of the Tar Star as Siren on Instagram as the Siren. Welcome to Borderlands, and a secret BTS shot I took of Lilith, our legendary heroine, psycho-blasting, vault-hunting vixen with a bad attitude and 2 Oscars to add to the badassery in her tool belt. The once and future queen of everything, Kate Blanchett. The article ends with a little blurb, a movie adaptation of Gearbox Offer's video game series Borderlands. We see Lilith and Co battle alien monsters and bandits as they traverse Pandora in search of the missing girl. Searching for something missing is always like what they have to do. I've played all 4 of the Borderlands games, and there's no storyline about missing girls that I can recall of. Maybe a side mission. Yeah, side missions are all about finding missing people in these kind of games. Can you find my missing daughter? Can you find my missing uncle? I don't know why they're British. The fate of the universe could be in their hands, but they'll be fighting for something more. Each other. That again, that's kind of like the theme of most movies too, is like, we don't like each other, we don't want to wreck each other, and by the end of it, oh, we love each other, we're best friends. So it opens immediately with Mrs. Blanchett playing on top of a vehicle of some sort or something, and she's shooting at someone, and that gun looks similar to a lot of the guns in Borderlands. Borderlands has thousands of guns, even though they're generally just variations of like 5 or 6 different. Yeah, so that's a gun that looks like I've seen in the game a lot. So it'd be cool to see how many different types of guns they use from the games. And you can see how they actually have the red and the blondes and the the orangey streaks. And then there's Kevin Hart shooting at something, maybe this big giant animal. Maybe he's there and he's fighting that. Even that thing itself looks similar to a type of a creature in the game. It's a giant mouth with like giant teeth on each end and lots of tentacles. Some of this could be from the first Borderlands game, which came out in 2009, and that's back when I first played it. So I haven't played it fully through again since then. But you can see the Atlas brand right there, which is like a brand. They're saying Atlas the person, but the brand. But yeah, this is just like a teaser for tomorrow. The full trailer drops tomorrow, so that's cool. Jamie Lee Curtis, pretty much exactly the same sunglass shades on. Over here you can see some Iridian, I don't know if that says pottery. Yeah, it's a Doll. Doll is also another company that like makes guns. There's like a whole bunch of different brand names that makes all the guns in the game, and Doll is one of the brand names. And it says artifact catalog. So this kind of looks like a map of some sort. Yeah, and Iridium, this is exactly what Iridium looks like in the game as well. And the map. Oh yes, the map. That right there is exactly what the maps look like in the game. So that's really cool. I love that they're just going for the whole looks like the game thing as opposed to resisting it, which I think is another reason why adaptations have gotten so much better, because they're actually really trying to do it like the game instead of, taking bits and pieces. Well, the ones before failed, because the first Mario movie was such a bomb because it was so different from the game, and then the one that came out last year was a huge success because it was exactly like the game. This is Tiny Tina doing her mommy thing. But you can see lots of Tiny Tina's kind of a wacky character. She first showed up in Borderlands 2, and she's really funny, but she's kind of young, but she's very efficient with bombs and creating bombs. She has lots of dolls around because she's still a girl. This is like a tea set over here. There's dolls everywhere, but there's also giant guns, and there's another facility that looks a lot like something from the game back there. And here's another doll just kind of hanging out on top of this plunger. So this is Tiny Tina's bodyguard, which Krieg. Again, because I haven't played some of the games so long, maybe he's a character you can play in the games. But the background looks so much like, it reminds me of Borderlands 1 the most, actually. And there's a vehicle over there that you can definitely ride vehicles in the game, so they're probably going to have that in the movie. And back here, this looks like a food truck of some sort. Can't really read it. But the background looks so similar to the game, and with the tires lying around and stuff. And Krieg has some type of melee weapon and a big old thing on his arm, some kind of arm mechanism. Mr. Claptrap looks exactly like the game as well. Tomorrow, a full trailer drops. And that's sweet. And then one last shot of Mrs. Blanchett again saying, "I hate this planet." But that's the tiny little teaser that's setting up a trailer tomorrow that I'm already excited about seeing. So it's nice to have something to look forward to tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get to look at it before work and I can do a breakdown. If not, I'll have to wait. So Borderlands trailer tomorrow. Cannot wait. Lionsgate. I cannot wait. Lionsgate. It's a little bit wider there, but they cropped out the ugly big thing right there. There's a good shot of them looking down some type of manhole, so I don't know if this is just a shot where they're trying to be cool or this is some type of base they're leading down to. Maybe they live in some kind of underground base. But I'm really loving how much like the game they're going for it, because it's definitely the quote unquote secret to getting these adaptations right. It's making them more like the game. That's a nice quick little look at what just was released for Borderlands today. Better tomorrow. Can't wait to see it, break it down. I'm sure it's going to be kind of like this, but just longer. They give every little character a tiny little moment. So I dig that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back tomorrow to watch my incredibly amazing detailed breakdown of the trailer that will probably be like 2.5 minutes or so. I'm excited. Until then, I will see you, and don't forget, keep gaming.